Greetings, welcome to me and you tarot and oracle reading. This is again coming back on 12 October and this is the reading for today, that is 12 October 2016. And before proceeding ahead, let's talk about something related to the angelic message and what's going on especially with masculine and feminine. Well, so many questions are going on in mind and in heart that what is going on, and someone really asked me on YouTube like what is the clear message of masculine, feminine, why masculine is not coming ahead, etc. Well, I got some information from um, the angels, intuition knowledge, and I would like to share here with you. The first thing, masculine is really having feelings for feminine. Okay, so be sure your masculine is thinking about you, and he will do such kind of thing that will let you know that he is thinking about you. For example, maybe something has happened with you and him, maybe aggressive talk, or maybe a thing, or maybe something that on that day, since that day he's not talking to you. So somewhere you could see this kind of posting, or somewhere you could read that Muskan is talking about that thing. Now you know there is no one else with whom he should talk about, or there is no one else with whom this thing relates, but still masculine is picking that thing up. Why? Because he wants to let you know that he is having you in his thoughts. So that's another great thing. Second thing is that he's actually not judging the feminine, but what is happening is that this is a time period when he is waiting patiently. The reason is unclear, but it's like he is waiting that till how much time you can think about him. And the more you're thinking about him, the more he is thinking about you. So it's like the waves in the water. As we see that the full moon day is coming, then waves reach till the seashore and goes on and on and on. So it happens. So it's like the love is increasing and increasing and increasing. So it's like even if you feel like what do you think, how do you think about him, is he getting to know? Yes, of course he's getting the message, because when you think about him, even if you have looked into his eyes, then you got a connection with soul. This connection is long lasting. For example, say you are, I'm just talking to you, just telling that suppose you are somewhere and you just got an electric shock. Okay, little electric shock, maybe you just maybe 9-volt shock, whatever. There are kind of pranks going on, like you just hold on to that pen and you just get a kind of sudden shock. But till though you remember it, even after 2 minutes, 5 minutes, or even after 1 hour, maybe for a week, that this person caused this prank on me, right? So this kind of electric module is going on and on and on with you and with him. But as we know that masculine and feminine, and right now the prank is going on by his side. He's being the prankster. He's doing it, and you are surviving this kind of phase, because two people should not have the same quality. There should be some different thing. For example, suppose if masculine is doing prank and if you're doing prank, then it will be like doing pranks and pranks and pranks. So somewhere it will be then going against each other. Here what is happening, that you are handling this, you're trying to handle this, you're trying to let it calm down. You're understanding that yes, he had been hurted, he had gone through lots of things, and right now he's stuck, he don't know where to go, and that's why he's doing such kind of things. The next message from the from the angels is like masculine is actually waiting for you, but he doesn't know how to reply to you. And this is actually a kind of not an open topic, because what happens that when we want to communicate, then the question is how to communicate. And if we communicate, then are we going to get the clear message from the person or not? And if we do not get a clear message, then when to start communication again? So such a kind of series of question is going on. But there is one thing absolutely sure, that when he has you in his mind, so I guess at least in today's reading I didn't get the kind of sign that there is someone interfering, so that is not going on. So that's for sure, that's really good thing. But the second thing is that today also masculine hold on lots of emotions. So finally I got some cards from his side, so let me check it out. But first, thank you for patiently waiting for my reading. Thank you all. Thank you to all my subscribers and all the people who come to watch this video. And more than that, these are the angelic message coming from the heaven, from divine masculine and divine feminine. And another video I'll put forth, which is about love. It's like the twin flame love and the worldly or earthly love. What is the difference between these two? As I said that with every person we are sharing a kind of flame, but with only one person, that this person is our twin flame. But sometimes our twin flame takes different form, maybe somewhere else. But then love has different forms, and we reach out to love in different ways. For example, the relationship between mom and son, between mom and daughter, between husband and wife, between grandchildren and grandparents. All these relationships are holding on to love. Aren't they worthy? They are worthy. They are beautiful. They are amazing. They are awesome. This is known as worldly love. When we want to be with them, we just know one language: love. You could have seen some videos on YouTube or somewhere on scientific channels that some people just try to rescue an animal who has been caught into some kind of trap, or maybe is helpless. Person just saves that animal, and the animal runs away. What is meant by that? What is that connection? It's earthly love, worldly love, that is unexplainable. We cannot explain that, but we hold on to the feeling too much inside. And when we talk about this twin flame, then remember that there are some waves that take form. Like sometimes it's very hard to continue or to cope up with our twin flame, or even with the earthly love, because what happens that we want to share something. Now this sharing thing should go on between you and your lover, so that's a true thing. But at the same time, there are so many people around you who have their influence on you. Like so many people do job or have their business running on, but how many people actually put their stress in the office and left the office in a clearing manner? Like they do not hold office anymore. 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, that's it. Now I only talk about my friends, my family, my lover, that's it. How many people do that? Right? So similarly this thing is going on. So okay, let's move on to the reading of 12 October. The first card from feminine is gone away. Second card is look beyond. I mean, the cards are in a series and they all belong to feminine. Feminine has lots to talk now, explaining me a lot, so that you're coming to know. Okay. Somewhere she's feeling like she wants to hold on to relationship, but she doesn't want to, bring the message that I am just holding on the relationship just like one end, and the other end is like somewhere I don't know. So she doesn't want to show any kind of sign that she's doing such a kind of thing which would require like only she is in need, or it's like she's begging. No, this is her right. But sometimes what happens that in relationship both the people should have the same heart feelings. Now this feeling should be reciprocated. Now when this is not happening, then feminine is now in a glitch. She doesn't know how to communicate and when, because even if she is thinking that okay, masculine is gone away, now why is he going away? What is the reason? Then did he make a fault, or I made a fault? And even if we didn't make a fault, then who made fault? Then even if that person could be your close family member, or maybe your friend, maybe one of you, But till though this is not the right time to talk about that. But even if you want to be with your masculine, then also those people will reappear in life. What after that? So this question and answer series is going on. For example, suppose you and your lover were hanging on, and suddenly you got a family friend there, and he just said something, and that brought a kind of differential opinion between you and your masculine. Since that time, suppose you and your masculine is not talking to each other. Now, who is responsible? That family friend. Now, who will guarantee that the family friend will not come to you? No, no one can guarantee that, and you cannot say that he shouldn't come there. But this is not the right time to talk about that. This is the time to hold on to the purest form of love. So, gone away is a kind of situation when feminine is a kind of, thinking about herself, somewhat blaming on herself, somewhat blaming on himself, somewhat blaming on other people, but she's unsure what to do right now. So that's why she got the first card as gone away. The second card to her is look behind, I'm still there. That card means like no matter what happens, even if masculine is replying to her, even if masculine is waiting for her, even if masculine just disappeared suddenly, no matter whatever happens, she is with her. Now this is the biggest compliment a guy could ever have, because since history you could have seen that a guy can fight against the whole world, but if a guy loses the girl, loses the love in his life, then it means nothing he has in his life. So feminine is now giving him strength, saying that no matter whatever happens, even if you become poor, even if you become richest, even if you got fame, even if you lose fame, no matter whatever happens, I am with you and I will be there. And I'm still there. Still there means she is still holding on to you. Right? Consider there is someone who has crush on you, or who just loves you, or maybe there is a person who has sympathy in his heart, or maybe is having feelings for the people, general humans. Now he made a promise that he will give 60 flowers to people today. Suppose 57 flowers have already been given and 3 flowers left. You pass by that road for say 14 times. And every time you just feel like, what is it doing? And still you see that the person since morning till the evening is holding on the last 3 flowers in his hands because he wants to give it to them. To whom he doesn't know, but he knows one feeling, that this feeling should reach the other person. So look at the dedication. The same dedication is going by the feminine. The next card from feminine is it's dreaming. It's dreaming is like she is dreaming about the world she has seen before, she has lived before, and she wants to live. Well, I would like to tell you that when there is a twin flame connection, when there is sexuality, when there is sexual passion, you could talk about erotism, you could talk about foreplay, you could talk about anything. Even if when you are together, you're just holding on to hands, you just close your eyes, maybe you are kissing each other, whatever this could be. When twin flame connection is there, then you forget everything. It's far away and special than anything else. You could have seen any kind of romantic movie, it's not up to that. It's far beyond that. Maybe you could remember your first kiss, or the way you have been attracted towards someone. That is something different. But when you are with your twin flame, then this gives a different feeling that you cannot explain. Even if you want to write a book, you will write 10,000 words, maybe you would write 10,000 pages, but you will not be able to describe the feeling. Just like a boy, a child, a girl, a daughter could not say or define how much love she gets from the mother. Unexplainable. So similar as here, the feminine is having this kind of intuition in her mind, and she is thinking about the way he has been with her and the way she wants him to be with her. But the question is, when? Time is running. The question is, when? The next card from her side is you are forgetting something. Well, when this card appears, then it's like maybe she's thinking like, what is the thing which is going on in masculine's heart? Is he molding his heart? Is he trying to escape a situation? is he fighting with someone, like with his own people for feminine, or is he just confused? What is going on in masculine's mind? The next card for feminine is love is that holding you. That means she is again and again and again clearing herself that what she wants from masculine is the only one, love. She doesn't want his fame, his money, nothing else, but she wants his closeness. You could have seen in so many movies that a rich father, a rich mother says that, okay, whatever you want, son, just go and buy it. If you want car, come on, take it. This is the car for you. Just throwing out the keys. But this is not the love. Love is really different. Because when you hold on to your child close, when you hold on to your lover close, and it gives them so much amazing feeling. So much amazing. You cannot express it in words. The next card for feminine is I will be on your side. Somewhere she is getting connection from masculine, that she feels like no matter what is happening, he is still with her. And she feels this kind of connection because earlier she got a sign like look behind, I'm still there, and now she get a sign I will be on your side. On the other hand, she's questioning herself that for how much time she should be with him. For 10 hours, 10 years, 20 years, 20 months, 20 weeks. And what is she getting, and what is his reply to her? This is unclear. What she wants from him is a simple smile, a warm smile, a hug, a natural statement that he loves her, a natural behavior when he holds her together. What she wants him to say? Nothing. What she expects him to do? To look into her eyes and to just say, calm down, I'm with you. Only this thing she is waiting for since long time. The next card for her, obviously you could guess that, tears. It explains everything. What is going on in her heart? Explain. And this is touchy to the masculine. And when he had such a kind of thing, when he thinks that feminine is crying, he becomes viable. He doesn't know what to do. Because he gets frustrated, he becomes angry, he wants to fight against the world, but he knows this is useless. And even he doesn't know what is the real cause, why is she crying? He is not understanding that. He's making fool himself. He's like playing the part of the fool. You know, in tarot major arcana part, you get lots of cards. But the first card is always begins with the fool. Then there comes magician, then lots of other cards, the hanged man. The cards could appear like reverse or straight, but what matters is the fool is always there. So what if in every day you're talking about the fool, that I'm being the fool, I'm being the fool? This question is coming in your life. Because money doesn't make you who you are. In heart, you become who you are by the love you get. When feminine is with you, and both of you, even if you're walking or talking or just sitting or lying next to each other, this gives you something amazing feeling that no matter what is your age, you may be 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70s, 80s, 90s, even 100. This long-lasting connection is really different. Someone could ask you that you attain age 80. What happened in these 80 years? You might have seen the changing world, the changing parameter, the changing environment, yes. But more than that, the question is, has the person considered his heart ever before? If he could talk about his heart, then you can say the person has got everything in life. Because all of us know that every one of us has to meet people. But how many people will actually cry for us, will actually come to help us? Right? But this is a special connection between masculine and feminine that is unbeatable. But this is like, a kind of holding on thing. Nobody knows when, how to deal with it, and where they are going to start. When. The next card for her is I love you. But I guess this is the feeling reciprocated by the masculine. But it's a feeling like you could consider that suppose you are sitting, your feminine is sitting under a tree, and masculine is on top of the tree, and he has written this message on a leaf, and he is sending it to her. But he is not coming down, he is not responding, he is not saying, he is not blinking his eyes, just he is sending this message. What is meant by that? What should feminine should think? Now she's stuck, right? She doesn't know how to deal with it, because she is now waiting, because if he doesn't feel, then he couldn't have sent this message, and if he really feels that, then why doesn't he come down? Kind of situation where she, even if she doesn't want, but she is going to make a judgment, and when judgment comes in life, then it becomes very difficult to choose, because love cannot be judged. You could judge between three products. Okay, I want antivirus on my computer. What kind of antivirus should I have? This one or that one? There is a judgment. But for love, there cannot be judgment. Suppose two children of a mother are comparing that mom only loves you, mom only loves you. How come mother can differentiate between these two children? Can you give the right answer? Ask yourself. Similar is going on. She's not attaining the real answer. What is going on in masculine's heart? The next card for feminine is I need your hug. Well, this is the current statement from her. Whatever I'm talking since from the first card, that she wants his hug. Then the first card for masculine. Eyes that stare. See what I was telling you? He is actually keeping a look on her. He's trying to know what is going on with her every second. Even if you don't know, even if you are feminine and you don't know, then remember and understand that if you are on social media, be sure your masculine will be the first one to check your status. What is going on in your life? Is there someone new? Is there something new happening in your life? What are you doing? What is going on? What do you want? What do you think? And even if you pray to angel or divine world, this feeling is going straight into the heart of masculine, and is knowing, okay, so feminine wants this. So he knows more than you. The next card for masculine is are you flipping side? Well, this is going on. He is actually feeling confused. If there have been difference between you and masculine, if you had left, or if he had left, maybe if you stop talking to each other, then he's questioning, now you want to start talk, huh? But what happened that you didn't talk to me? What is the reason? See, now feminine is getting this card, I want my relationship back. Now she wants to say, that's it, enough, okay, come on, speak up. Because she wants to say that, oh, come on here, come back, that's it. And he is replying, running away. See, these two cards explain everything which is going on between masculine and feminine. Feminine is saying, I want my relationship back. This card means there is a relationship going on, but there are differences, and now she wants the relationship the way she was feeling. She wants to get that feeling back. And what is it saying? Running away. It's like saying, okay, you want to catch me? No, I'll be there. Look at me. I'm in a restaurant. I'm in a movie. I'm in my home. I'm doing job. I'm sleeping. But I'm away from you. Reason unexplained. The next card for masculine is perfume. So now feminine, if you really have this kind of wonderful feeling when you were close to your masculine, anywhere, any part of the time, physically, remember, 10,000 times stronger he's thinking about you. Perfume is the card related with the sexual feelings, related with the physical attraction, and he feels about you. And he has this feeling for you. He's thinking about you. But then again, he is not coming back. So much holding on to the things. This can be considered through this example. All of us have gone through this kind of situation when we say that, okay, I have a childhood friend. He was a very good friend, and that friend really helped me a lot. Suppose whenever I hadn't have money, then the person gave me money, or we ran, we did that, etc., etc. And suddenly you meet that person one day, and then you give that person a big hug, and that uh, you show him to all, like, remember this? This is my childhood friend. Finally, he came here, and you try to spend every day with him, like talking to him, like what is going on in your life. Let's roam to this place. Let's bike together. Let's drive together. Whatever. You just say it. But until that time, since he came, and before that, when you left that place, have you ever stopped talking to him? No. Intentionally and from inside, you're talking about him. Like to any other people, the person you were saying that I have a wonderful friend, but he's somewhere else. That's why when you meet him, you feel so much stronger attention, because you had never left him, because the connection is still growing and going on. Similar is here. When perfume goddess appears, then masculine hasn't forgotten about you. He still remembers the feeling when you are close to him, when you breathe together, when you were just close to each other. This means a lot. But still he is not coming. That's the thing which is happening everywhere. The next card from masculine is like try a hobby. Well, he's trying a hobby, saying that okay, I got a feeling, now I'm going to try a hobby. I could be playing pool, I could be playing some other games, but I am trying to join something hobby, and the same message is being transferred to the feminine by himself. Next card for masculine, my lover. So see, he's still thinking about you. Then to this message, feminine got a message, will you meet me? She want to meet him, she want to be with him. That's why she's waiting for answer. When she'll be able to meet him? The next card from masculine is I need to make a move. See, now he's planning to run away. So it's like, even if you want to go to meet him, or you want to pick a phone or say dial a number, he'll say that, oh, I'm just in a meeting, I'll call you back. So he's just trying to make some plans. The next card by feminine is love you. So see, first card is I love you. This is a kind of clear indication from the masculine. The second card from feminine is like love you, but this love you is from the heart. She is not speaking this directly to the masculine, but she is transferring the message through angels, through prayers, through divine healing, or through someone, but not doing directly. The next card from masculine is planning. See, he is planning. Like planning, he could be thinking like, okay, so what will be the next move of feminine, or what should I do? It's like, maybe you could consider this phase is like playing a game. In childhood we had played so many games like hide and seek or seesaw or so many other things. So here masculine is trying to play a game, like feminine is coming to catch him, so now he will disappear from that place and going to other. So he just playing the game and game and game and game on. The next card from masculine is waiting without clue. Well, somewhere inside, yes, he's surely waiting for you, but then he also unsure about the day, about the time when he is going to see you in real. The next card from feminine is party. Well, this party is like there could be a day of celebration coming in your life. Not necessarily that it belongs to you, but like maybe one of your close friend is going to celebrate something, and his party, it cards means like you should spend some time together with yourself, like the way you are, and the inner feminine, you should be with yourself and celebrate something, because this message will be transferred to your masculine then, right? Because I think I said this early in one of my video, that suppose you meet two people, one person is like with sad face and one person is like with happy face. So these give you impression about life. But for the whole day, if you're just looking at the sad face, you will truly feel sad. But if you meet the happy face, you will get 10% or 20% more energy. Similar happens, so try to send positive message. The next card from feminine side is like it's music, so connect with music. Whatever your loved one is listening to, connect with it. The next card is I miss you. Definitely you have lots of things going on in your heart, and only one thing you want to connect with your masculine. The next card by masculine is emotional comeback. So he knows even if he is going to be together with feminine, or if feminine want to come back, then the thing will always have emotional comeback thing. It's like she's going to think emotionally, a perfect emotional outburst will be there. And the final card for both of them is amazing connection. So remember that your masculine and your feminine are just together, and today is a great day when both of you are like playing a game. So be a participant and be blessed, and always smile and shine and be happy. And what to say? Well, these are the messages by the angels. I will deliver some more messages to you as soon as I get them. And for any personal readings, have my email ID, just post it into the link below. Take care. Have a happy and fantastic day. Lots of blessings.